My dear brethren, not only is prayer very efficacious, but even more, it is of the utmost necessity for overcoming the enemies of our salvation. Look at all the saints. They were not content with watching and fighting to overcome the enemies of their salvation and with keeping well away from all that could offer temptation to them. They passed their whole lives in prayer, not only the day, but very often the whole night. Short pause. Yes, my dear children, we will watch over ourselves and all the motions of our hearts in vain. In vain, we will avoid temptation if we do not pray. If we do not have continual recourse to prayer, all our other ways will be of no use at all to us, and we shall be overcome. We can see plainly that in the world that there are a great many occasions, and we cannot run away. For example, a child cannot run away from the society of his parents because of their bad example. But he can pray, and his prayer will sustain him. Even supposing that we could run away from people who give us bad example, we cannot run away from ourselves, who are our biggest enemy. Short pause. If our Lord does not watch over our preservation, all of our efforts will come to nothing. No, my children, we shall not find any sinner who may be converted who has not recourse to prayer, not one who will persevere without having very great recourse to prayer. And we shall never find a Christian damned whose downfall did not commence with a lack of prayer. We can see too how much the devil fears those who pray, since there is no moment of the day when he tempts us more than at prayer. He does everything he possibly can to prevent us from praying. Short pause. When the devil wants to make someone lose his soul, he starts out by inspiring in him a profound distaste for prayer. However good a Christian he may be, if the devil succeeds in making him either say his prayers badly or neglect them altogether, he is certain to have him for himself. If you wish to understand this even better, consider since, when you have been unable to resist whatever temptations the devil put in your way, and since when you have left the door of your hearts open to the four winds, is it not since you began to get careless with your prayers, or have been saying them from habit, by routine only, or just to get rid of them, and not to please God? Short pause. Yes, my dear brethren, from the moment that we neglect them, we move with big steps towards hell. We shall never return to God if we do not have recourse to prayer. Yes, my dear children, with a prayer well said, we can command heaven and earth, and all will obey us.